Alright. Here we go. Back at it again with the mapping streams. Oh. Alright, let's turn it daytime so we can see a bit better. Okay, so I've done a little bit of off-camera work, but not much. Not much at all, in fact. Let's go into the right camera angle for editing. That's all I've done so far. I added some waves around the water, so it's splashing in the water a bit. There's these planter boxes in front of the castle wall. I think it looks nice. And I added a shit ton of trees, which of course has made them all go disappear until you zoom in real close. But I think that's the only way I'm going to get a full forest, is to just fill it with trees. So we're just going to have to deal with the glitchy trees. It doesn't look so bad in game. It's fine. Hello, Volsunga Gaming. What is up? Oh shit, I thought that tree was pink. just because it has a pink texture behind it. Okay. It's going to be confusing with the trees not showing up. I'll do my best. I wish that wasn't a thing. Anyway, the path. I put a block tree there, so you clearly don't go that way. Which should be fine. You can't go there anyway. Get your little camp. And you follow this road here. Through the woods. There'll be more woods. Until you get to the castle. I might make it a little longer, actually. Might go along this way. Maybe... Nah, that's kind of weird. We'll come from here. Gives me more room to work with for the wolf attack stuff. Oops. Which I still haven't done anything with, but you know. Everything will happen eventually, hopefully. Or it won't happen at all. We'll see. Take some scripting knowledge, of course, which I still haven't really figured out. But we're gonna have a nice path. I did find something cool. But I can't add it anymore for some reason. I added these, where are they? I do currently have a problem where I can't add anything from neutral. But there is a structure? Yeah. Like the fog. Will it let me put it? No. See, it won't let me put it there, but I can copy it off a different map, I found. Which is a bit strange. Let me save this real quick. So say... Oh, I looked at Turtle Island earlier. Made me sick. Where is it? What am I looking for? I have to go to the Age of the Ring files. That's what I'm looking for. So we need to go to computer. C drive. Program files 86. Age of the Ring maps folder. And we need, what was it? Or the top. I'll load that up real quick. I'm trying to figure out how the creator of this, who's called Fudge, he managed to make, like, the map when you play it in game is nighttime, but this is not a nighttime map. As you see in daytime, like, it's a daytime in-world builder map. It confuses the shit out of me. So hopefully he can... I asked him how that's possible. I don't know if he'll respond or not, but, you know, who's hoping? Eventually. But we can copy this. I'm wondering why I can copy them for different maps and paste them instead of just place them in my own map. Because this actually works. Because I had the fog effect thing on my map earlier. let's just put one. See? Actually, let me place it. So let's just spread these around. Ideally, I want a fog covering the whole forest path. I think that'll be give it a bit more of a spooky feel. Probably starting right there, maybe. So let's see if it actually works. In-game. Change the camera angle back to normal. And then go to game. And in theory, we should have a foggy path. Or it'll act like earlier and not work. Only time will tell. Ooh, don't want to be here. Hang on. I don't know if it matters, but I pick Gondor. Probably doesn't matter. I think everything's tied to player one, not a faction. Which should be alright. Hopefully I can at least get the path to the castle done today. Or maybe a bit of the castle. Or maybe the first fight. I don't know. Something. I want to make some sort of progress. It's kind of annoying when I do like a 3 or 4 hour stream and get like an inch done. But that happens quite often.
If Sauron had the ring, we would know it.
There we go. See the fog?
Just wait for cover of darkness.
Oh yeah. It's working. It's working.
What do we have here?
Very
Do
good.
not stop till nightfall.
These are strange tracks. I'm going to have a look around.
We are going to look
That
around.
is our road.
That is our... He's right.
We do not stop till nightfall.
Well, that part is wrong, right?
Into the wild.
It's already nightfall. Let's see how the trees react to this.
Do not stop till nightfall.
Hey, hi, Thran.
That is our road. Go for.
Oh, yeah.
Indeed.
Looks good, huh? I like the fog.
We do not stop till nightfall.
We must wait for cover of
And the
darkness.
trees don't seem to be too bad. I spoke too soon.
Indeed.
Oh, God. The popping's even
I'm
worse
going
than it
to
was
have a look
earlier.
around.
Jesus. There's going to be a lot of popping.
That
Can I
is our
say?
road.
Indeed. It's a
But-
long way.
Once they load in, it'll be fine.
Where Felithan?
How to add the fog? It's
What do we have here?
I'll show you in a sec.
I stand as your captain.
We got fixed Turin.
The Northern Kingdom was destroyed long ago.
Fabulous Turin is no longer with us, but we'll always have the memories, and I can always break them again if I want. But
Let us prepare for this
I'm
war.
not going to, of course.
Advance! March
So we'll take
order.
them. I think I'm actually going to make this map where you start off with these two.
If Sauron had the ring, we would know.
Player 1 starts off with this guy. Not you. Get out of here.
We shall
Player
win
2
this
starts
war.
off with Boromir. I'll try to name him something else. This guy's named Billy, but that's just a temporary thing. I'll see if I can change his name and not have it say missing. But you'll meet Turin and Fingolfin on the way there, I think. And then each player
I do not know what strength is in my blood.
will get control of one of them. So then you'll
Gondor
control
must
2.
stand.
I think I'll do a shield and sword, and a two-hander dude for 1, and shield and sword and a two-hander dude for 1.
I stand as your captain.
So this will be player 2's group.
Warriors
This will
advance.
be player 1's
I know
group.
what hunts you.
I think that'd be cool. And then you'll have a little bit more to play
going
with
to have a
instead
look
of just one
around.
hero.
Prepare for this war.
Because it might get hard. I think having 4
March
heroes might be
order.
good.
We must move.
Well, Solus, don't call me young man. I'm older than you.
Marshal your force. We must move.
Did you send him to straight camp?
Rally again. We
No.
must move.
No, we didn't.
Come with me.
We just made him watch straight porn until
We
he
must move.
stopped being fabulous.
Marshal your force.
Or we changed his INI code. One of the two. I added fog, yes. It's the,
March order.
well, not what we've seen. There's fog, yes. I'll show you how I added fog. It's Age of the Ring specific thing, of course. But it's the Age of the Ring map hazards. This is the fog one. There's actually different levels of fog. There's 150, 300, 450. I'm assuming that's radius? Or maybe strength? I don't know. Hang on, I'm on the wrong screen. These bad boys. Which are in neutral. I can't place them. I can't actually place them. But I can copy them from other maps. Which does make me think I could probably copy something from a different... I have an idea. It's so crazy, it just might work. Hang on. Let's just go new map. We're not going to add any skirmish teams or anything. We're just going to try and add a fucking undead. Oh my god, it worked. Okay, now what if we copy this undead? Go back to my map. And then paste the bad boy. Because it worked for the fog things. Maybe it'll work for this? And it's a way around? Let's just put him in the way, on the way here. Ooh. It fucking only gone and worked. They are faction neutral though, which is not what I want. Can I change that? If not, then that's not ideal. Team. Oh, good. Good. Creeps. Oh my god. There's the skeleton guys, if you haven't seen them zoomed in before. They're Dunedain Arnorian soldier guys or something. Pretty cool. I could add a mammoth, yes, but I'm not going to. I don't need one. They do have very smiley faces, don't they? But like when I try to, like if I try to place one manually, I can't. But I can copy it from a different map. I don't know why this is, and it baffles me. Okay, I added it to a different map. Still was on team neutral. But, fucking whatever. Let's go kill them. Perfect cannon fodder for opponents for level 1. Exactly. Plus they fit. Well, I don't know, do they fit? I kind of wanted them in the catacombs. So maybe I don't think I'm actually going to use them in the first level, in the castle bit. So maybe they won't be the level 1, even though they are trash. Wonder if I could buff them. Where is Aragorn? Since he's the one we control. Let's put him over here. I do need to test that a 2-player script would work for this. Otherwise, you're just going to be one guy controlling 4 people. Which is fine. But I prefer to have it 2-player if possible. I wonder if you could make it so you can play it 1 player or 2 players. So 1 player would get all 4, or a second player would get half. If you did it. I only know how to do one or the other. Not both. Because if I put him on player 2, or team 2 rather, for God's sakes, then I probably won't get control of them. Oops. I would imagine. Let's try to duplicate the script. I'd ask Thran to test it with me if he was home with his laptop or whatever, but he's not. Okay, so we need a copy of this script, I guess. Copy. So how do we do this here? Have camera pull up Aragorn. This is going to do it for player... Oh, okay. I got to do it for player 2 folder, I think. I think I understand. So the player one folder needs to be this. This needs to... Can you drag scripts? No. Yes. Nice. I was actually not expecting it to work. Okay, so put this in player 2. And we'll just change this to Boromir. In theory, player 2 should be able to control Boromir. Will it work? I don't know without being able to test with somebody, but I guess I can try myself. Yes, I'm adding a co-op option. But ideally, I would like it to be either. You know what I mean? I like the idea of playing with someone else, you know, that'd be fun. But I also wouldn't mind if you want to play it solo. So I'm going to have to... Like, if you had to control half, you wouldn't be able to get through what I'm going to put in there, probably. So it could be problematic. Let's just see what happens if we pick Team 2. Can we pick Team 2? How would you be player 2? I don't know. To be honest, the Iterative guys should make their own gladiator map. That would be very cool. The fans would definitely like that. The guy that made the campaign could definitely do something cool. He definitely has some knowledge that I wish I had. Like, holy shit. After looking at the campaign maps, there's a lot of like scripting stuff and all that he knows. So he could do some real cool stuff. Not to mention his map designs are good. So I'm sure he could do something cool with like...
The One Ring answers to Sauron alone.
We
Hey,
should
look.
hold here.
Boromir and Fingolfin... Not Fingolfin, Turin. It disappeared. So they only spawn when player 2 is here.
That is our road.
Go for.
I'm not sure... Not sure what to think about that.
I'm going to have a look round.
Do I spawn a second one that only spawns with you? If you're player 1? Give them to an AI? How would that help? Who goes an AI? Alright. Sure. I guess I'll show them spawn in at least. Can't imagine AI would do much with them. Hello, Commissar. Yes. Fighting is easy. He's on my team. Oh, it crashed. Huh. Apparently, the game doesn't like that. Let's try it one more time. It was just a random crash. Could have been anything, you know? Probably not. I think it doesn't know how to deal with AI having 2 heroes. You think the camera script crashes the AI? Because he has to have this camera angle I have? That'd be weird. So, like, they don't know how to click around because they're in a different view? That'd be weird. Also wouldn't be surprising. Same you rely on camera? I don't know. But it crashed again, so... Not an option. Alright. Fair. No, I imagine they don't rely on camera. How would I make it so player 2 spawns with 2 of the people? Or player 1 spawns with 2 of the people, and then 2 other people. There's got to be a way. I can make a duplicate of these 2. Put them on team... No, that wouldn't work. Legends map uses the co-op option because you could play it single player. That's a good point. I don't know. Who knows? What I do know is, I don't know. And knowing is half the battle. See, these are things I wish I knew the answers to. It's trial and error at this point for me, I guess. Let's try making a copy of Boromir, and a copy of Turin. Putting him on team... Oh, it doesn't work, because if team 1... There's going to be double if team 1 goes in. There's a script. There might be. There's a lot of scripts. I don't know what 90% of them do. If player X exists, then... Okay, let me look. New scripts. If player X exists... Player... Information gathering, gather experience, EVA. I don't see one. Let me. Oh, here we go. Right. Where? I need exists. There's player unit area. We don't need area. We need. If player is faction, player start position. If player is in planning mode, this he's a fucking idiot. This planning mode sucks. There's a lot of not what I need. Are you sure that script exists? I don't see it. I also might have missed it. Also might be in a different tab. But it feels like the right tab. Unit. Yep. Yep. Unused. Probably don't need anything from unused. The power one is funny. Power. If player has comparison kilowatts excess power supply. What? The hell does that mean? I think it makes sense. Kilowatts. That's actual power. I see. EA jokes. Lol. Fuck's sake. Okay. I can make it if player is a faction. Then they get one player? Mm-hmm. Cool. Guess it doesn't exist. I could probably do it if you pick men. You get both? Maybe? And if you pick, say, dwarves, you get 2 of them? You think that would work? Or elves, something. So if player 1 is men, then Jesus. Team. Team other? Team. Oh, Jesus. Scripting hurts my brain. Change object status. Ah, maybe that's it? For all units in team. Men. Is it skirmish men? Or did it be player 1? Jesus, I don't know. Oh, I hate this. This is the part of mapping it sucks. Team attack destroyed exists. Is that here? Oh. Okay. Team has been created? Maybe? Oops. If team... I don't know. Okay, let's try if team skirmish man has been created. I guess. Set units for all team to... Ah, Jesus. If team player X2 has been created, then transfer units X to him. Ah, that sounds good. How the fuck do I do that? Okay, let's try that. If team player 2 has been created, then transfer X units to him. Where's that? Unit? Command button, no, no. Oof. Which one is transfer units to him? Where's that under? Force unit join team? That sounds right, yeah? Okay, okay. We're on to something. Boromir. That looks weird. Team player 2, team slash player 2. That's right, okay. That seems potentially what we need. And let's copy this. And then add it for Turin. And maybe that'll work. I'll let you just shoot if that works. I know, right? I mean, I can't try it. That's the only problem I'm facing. I don't have a player 2. So I'm not sure how to try it out. I guess I could still load it up at 1 player And in theory, it should still work fine. I guess. And then the other part might work, might not, if there's another player. I'll find out when I finish, I guess. Fuck. I am curious to see if it works, though. I'll have Thran tested me at some day. Oh, if that works, though, that's cool. I mean, that seems pretty logical. That's how it would work. As far as just going by words. It makes sense. Doesn't mean it worked, though. The gate thing didn't work. The fuck knows? Oh, no. Oh, because they're still on Team 2, aren't they? Hang on. I put them on scheme termish. That's not the word I was looking for. That's not even a word. Just hang on. I'll get this shit off camera real quick. There we go. Just gotta change their team. You're still on Team 2. Wonder how that would work with the camera. Also, what happens if I have two characters? Oh. I have a script following Boromir and Aragorn. So how does that work? Still following Aragorn.
I stand as your captain. Forward.
Okay, well we got control of the units again. Oh yeah.
Come with me. Do not fear them.
Kill them all!
The enemy is upon us, men!
Oh, they suck. Pretty demanding for the game. Players, two players use that camera.
Men of Gondor, forward.
Maybe.
We must move.
Honestly, if your PC's like okay, all right, and you're playing on medium, I think you can handle it. Like this doesn't seem too bad, as long as you don't go too crazy with the particle effects and stuff and the amount of units on screen. You might be all right.
Rally again.
But we'll see. It's still worth trying, you know? Might as well make it co-op. You don't have to play co-op. You can just control all four.
Advance!
But I wouldn't mind having it potentially work. So is there actually two active camera scripts? I think because I dragged it into player 2's slot, it's not actually active. So it's probably fine. Because the second player camera slot is in player 2, so I think it's actually just not going to active until we have a player 2. That's good. Of course the title's wrong. Oh, I didn't change the title of the stream, did I? Whoops. You're right. My bad. Let me fix that. I knew I forgot something. There will be a Rise of the King stream, just not yet. Of course. There. Should say mapping stream now. My bad. There we go. Alright. I'm a big fan of the fog. Can I copy... Maybe do some design. Could do a little bit of design. Oh, Souls, did you see the nice use of hedge? Ooh. And the water ripples at the bottom of the things? Pretty sweet. Other than that, I haven't done much. Alright, let's do some design, yeah? I mean, it's a lot more interesting than fucking scripting is. Anyway. Oh, okay. So we're going to need to continue the castle, of course. I want to finish the path first, though, I think. These fog things are going to make it hard to see. I can add these back in later, really. I'll just have to select them from a different map. And put them back. Never think of those ripples. They're a bit glitchy, I'll be honest. They look good in World Builder, but when you go into game, they don't look like that. And I wish they did. They look very, like, glitchy instead. They still work alright, but it doesn't look nearly as cool as it should. Which is a bit of a bummer. You know where I got the idea from that? My turtle map. That's why when I loaded up the stream, I had turtle map selected as my first map to load. It's the only reason I'd ever load up that. Because I couldn't find what they were called. Kind of water texture specifically for moats and non-PCA shaders. Yeah? Do tell. Although I'm pretty happy with my water, to be honest. I don't know if I want to change it. I'll have a look. I can change it back. Which one is it? This one, right? You can't change a river. Oh no, it is this one. You can change a river. Can't just change a river. I don't know. Okay, let me find my shaders again. I think it's meant to be combined with sky domes. I was experimenting with sky domes this morning, but they don't really work on my map for some reason. I tried ones that are in the game and do work. Which one is it, though? We'll have a look anyway. Maybe it'll look alright. But I probably won't have a sky dome. I think it's actually better without a sky dome anyway, because it's just... Oh, mode. Actually, it's not bad. It's very murky, which is kind of what you want from a moat. I don't hate it. What do you think? Is it better or worse? Let's load the other one back. Just see what it looked like. What was it? I'm gonna have a look at some other ones actually. That's too dark. There's like 3 other moats. It's Moat Cave. Ooh. That's kind of good. It's a bit dark. Is dark what I want? I don't know. That was a bit more brown. In a cave, yeah, those look great. Considering I'm not using a cave. Huh. I mean, that's nice. What's the other one look like here? Is this the one I loaded before? I don't know. That looks like Forza Eisenwater almost. I'd imagine they reflect the sky dome pretty well, yeah. Is this? Stretch that out a bit more here. I did fuck with the water earlier. Apparently I fucked with this too much. Let me fix this bit. Why does it look so high? Why is there like a gap here? could do this. Solves my problem. I don't know. Alright, let's go back to the original one we had, and then we'll compare it to the one we were looking at. It was a PCA watershed, wasn't it? I don't know what the difference is. I don't know what the hell that PCA means. I do like the water texture of this one better. But I do kind of like the murkiness of the other one. So maybe I'll go with the other one. I think the moat one's actually not too bad. Have we played around with depth tints much? You can see what those look like. PCAs are more detailed and look better alone. That makes sense. And I guess these work with... I'm gonna sneeze one moment. Okay. What was I? Depth tints. Depth tints are useful for shallow waters. Well, I mean, I have a shallow water, so... I don't know if it's going to make any difference, though, to this water. I like how this looks more deep. The other water is more see-through, so you can see the bottom better, which I didn't like. So I think I'm actually going to use this water. Because it's still got that greenish kind of hue to it, but it's a bit more murky, which I think is better. The water detail is not as nice, but small price to pay for the front door of the castle. That doesn't really matter in the long grand scheme of things. Okay, I'm happy with that. Cool. Alright, let me finish the forest. The problem I'm having, of course, is the disappearing trees. Sort of pain in my ball sack. Let me do something here. Since I can't add a thing to my own map, I need to open a new one. Let's add battalions of these. Patrols? Horde. That's what we're looking for. So we got a horde of these bad boys. Copy it. Open my map. It's stupid I have to do this. Shouldn't have to open another map just to fucking copy and paste something. Alright, let's just paste all of these bad boys in here. And just see what it's like fighting a bunch of these. We'll see how it hits the frame rate. I'm gonna test our frames. Let's try 6 battalions of these. I don't remember how big they are. It should be something. Team creep. Make cool dying white sounds. They do. Which is good. That's what I want. And they will, Gandalf. I think I'm gonna make it so you meet Turin and Fingolfin like halfway through the forest, before the wolf attack, perhaps. And then they tell you about the quest or something. Fuck me. And then they join your party. I think that would be kind of cool. Instead of just starting with them. One moment, I forgot to change the camera setting again, as you do. Also, I'll make it dark time because it's going to be dark time. They're not very strong though, so I mean, we have to use a shit ton of them for it to be any sort of threat. You know what I mean? Although if we mix them in with like trolls or whatever, that could work. Just don't put them in by themselves, and maybe it's fine. Have some stronger enemies to go with the barrel-weight things, and it'll probably be fine.
We shall win this war. Come with me. March order.
If you can get over the pop into the trees, which
Forward.
I'm just not really going to be able to fix,
Come with me.
then
Advance.
it should be alright.
Warriors advance.
Always increase their HP and I.
Forward.
I guess so. Oh my god.
Advance.
Oh my god. Oh, that is one of them. Let's send in one, boys. See how he does. We can watch him fight from afar. Oh well. He does have a dread visage and flame ability around him. Oh, I thought the INI removed that.
There are few of us left.
Well, that's problematic. He's a fucking kill pig.
I am missing those there.
He's taking no damage. Oh, it's cool though.
Our forces are under attack.
But he's literally taking no damage. I mean, he is level 10 to be fair. See, now I'm not sure I can use these guys. Because they still have a dread effect around them and flames. If I can't get rid of that, then they're no good to me. Or maybe I can make them a boss. Like their adventure is about to go in, and they're like, "Hey, this could be our loot," and then you have to fight them.
I do not know what strength is in my blood.
I'd prefer to have them with you, though. Ah, damn it. That's cool, though.
One ring answers to Sauron alone.
Let us prepare for this
Cool
war.
to watch them chop down some boys. Look how much cooler these guys are. That's what pisses me off. I mean, Aragorn's cool and all, but I absolutely love Turin's stance. That's a cool stance. And his helmet's awesome. And I like their capes. I like how they have matching capes. Makes them feel like they're in the same party. Okay. Well, now I'm at a little bit of an impasse with that idea. Sucks. I hate the Heroes of Might and Magic songs that have fucking opera in it. Preserve. Ugh. Get out of here. Preserve my sanity. Okay, I'll just leave those here. I don't know how you increase their HP. I think you'd actually increase their damage as well, because they suck. If our heroes are level 10, they're balls. We could do initial health and just like give them like 200%. Can you do that? Or can you not go above 100? No? What am I even changing the health of right now? Hopefully not Aragorn or anything. That would be not good. Fucking trees! Oh my god, I hit the mouse button. Just make sure everybody's still with the right amount of health. Okay. I'll have to ask another question. How do I remove that? I thought that was already in the INI stuff. Hopefully it's not bound to them. So let's control M these. And we'll make it 200%. Initial health. Experience level 10. That should make him pretty good, yeah? Maybe. Let's go back in and fight him. Before we do that, though, let's add some fog from a different map. Add back in, just so we can see what it's like. Is there any in the Council of Elrond? This map still blows my mind. It's literally 4 campaign maps in one. Look at this thing. You have a fucking Osgiliath mission, which is pretty fleshed out. Get the main Rivendell hub. You get the part where you do like a riddle game with Golem and escape. And then you have the part where you do the death of Isildur. Isildur! It's crazy. I would have thought there would have been some fog in this part. Unfortunately. Not. Oops. I'm wondering also, does the fog debuff units? It might not debuff heroes, but it might debuff units. So that's something I also have to find out. Because it is a map hazard. And I'm not sure what they do. I should really take this out and just put it on my desktop. All that just to copy a fucking thing. It is my burden. Alright, let's just throw some fog here. And here. Alright, let's see how that goes. Hopefully I didn't fuck the camera angle. How's Osgiliath relevant in that story? You talk to Boromir, and he tells you about the how they reclaimed Osgiliath with Faramir and stuff. It's pretty cool. Because you go around in the main hub and you talk to the Fellowship. I don't remember why you talk to, or you do Isildur's stuff. I think you talk to Elrond and he tells you about that one. Or Bilbo, he tells you about his thing, obviously. He was there. But you talk to Boromir and that's...
I will defend my people.
That's why you go on that
March
little
order.
quest.
We must move. March order.
It is pretty cool. It's definitely my favorite mission I've
We
played so
must
far.
move.
I keep meaning to play the rest.
Rally again.
I'm just scared to play the Moria mission.
Marshal your force.
Gonna be hell.
There they are. What should we do?
Okay.
We must move.
I'm not a fan of the stars above their head.
Ah! Fight bravely, men. Regroup here. Marshal your force.
Right.
I know what hunts you.
Let us hunt some orc.
Just leave Aragorn by himself.
Our forces are under attack.
Even with 200% health, they're still trash. Oh my god, that one has one arm. It's amazing. It's a party of Urukai tracking them across the river.
We shall win this war.
Sauron had the ring, we would know it.
Oh, they do a bit of damage, though. Look how much they did to Aragorn. Of course, he is level 1. Can you make it through I&I? A cap for levels?
I will fight to the end.
I hope so.
Let's wait for cover of darkness.
Ranger Aragorn, anyone?
We cannot fail. Faramir!
No! Boromir. It's just like the movies. Okay, these guys are horribly OP. Feels bad, Ben. I know there's like things I can do in I to make him shit. Or make him less OP, etc. But I don't know how to do any of this stuff. That's the problem. And I don't want to trouble everyone with fucking questions all the time. Because I get annoyed if someone asks me all these questions. Oh. Of course he's OP. He's fab as fuck. He's not fab anymore though, Commissar. He's lost his fab. Now he's just normal Turin. Vanilla Turin. As they call him. Alright, let's make some more map. I feel like that's what I want to do. So I need to plan out the you go through here. Where do you get attacked by wargs? Here, maybe? I guess. I could break his model again and make him a boss. You must face fabulous Turin. That would actually be hilarious. And I might. But I'm still keen on using him somehow. Okay, this is going to be problematic. Let's just do this. What's the limit on trees? Does anyone know? Because I'm sure I'm going to hit it. I've already hit 250 trees. I have no fucking idea what the limit on trees is. I can't imagine it's too many. 400 maybe? So the only part that needs trees is the front. But I'm still not sure I'll have enough. Let me just look at something. What's this? Highlight test art. What the hell does that mean? Show impassable areas, control I. Oh. That's useful. I didn't know that. Look at that. I've already learned something new today. Incredible. Let's turn on shadows. Let's turn off shadows. Okay, I want to decorate with some mushrooms and plants and stuff. I don't feel like I'm quite ready for that. It's gonna be hard to do. I'm gonna just zoom in and do every piece like this. Piece by piece. So it loads the trees in and I can actually see where they are. Okay, for now, I think I'm gonna take these two off and just put them on neutral. Or maybe the warg attack can go fuck itself, and maybe you just fight these two in the forest on the way there. That could work. I can always change it. I don't know if Aragorn and Boromir can kill these. Actually. I guess we'll find out. Let's put them on, like... This creeps. Still works. No Thran. No Thran. He's not here. Alright, let's just see how this goes. I may need to make Aragorn and Boromir level 10. Because I think they're gonna get fucking stomped. This one. Alright, let's try this. They've gone from ally to we have to kill them. If we can kill them. I don't mind it being hard though. Like where you have point where you have to kite a bit or something. Shit, Boromir gets his level 10 armor. Or 5 or whatever. Forgot about that. Kinda wanted to keep his fellowship armor, but you know. Whoops. The camera angle thing is the most annoying thing we have to keep doing. Oh god. He won't be on real stream either. Fuck him. Scum ally. XD. He'll be with us in our hearts. In our bowels. Every time we fart, we can think of Thran. Say a little prayer. With your ass. Okay.
Gondor must stand.
Oh, man.
Men of Gondor.
Does look fucking cool though. I must confess.
We must take the fight to them. Forward. March order. Rally again. We must move.
Alright, you cunts.
For Gondor!
Can you kill them?
Men of Gondor! It's the enemy! Take cover, men!
Oh,
Back, foul thing!
fucking easily. We probably could have killed them at level 1.
Behind you!
They don't actually do much damage. They also disappear.
Let us prepare for this war.
Because they're actually
advance.
ghosts in
Forward.
the game.
The Northern Kingdom was destroyed long
I
ago.
stand as your
Let
captain.
me use it.
For Gondor!
Oh! I absolutely love that. That's the best voice file in the fucking movie. In the game. In anything. Oh, hi. Goodbye. Wrong button. Desktop capture, that's the one I wanted. I got that just got out of bed look. I didn't even look in the mirror. Didn't want to break it, you know? Alright, let's turn them back to level 1. Let's see your face. You don't need to see my face on the stream, yeah? I don't need my face on a mapping stream. It's pointless. It adds nothing. Okay, let's try again. Oh, yeah. Commander just wants to enjoy some. Yes, he does. They don't call him Kinky Commissar for nothing.
Men of Gondor! Rally again. We must move. Come with me. Forward. Warriors, advance. Advance! Ah!
Yeah.
The enemy is upon us, men! Break off the fight. Strike them down. Regroup here.
He's ghosting me.
You are finished!
Rally together.
Behind you! I'll take him!
The fuck? What's everyone
We shall
doing?
win this war. We must move.
I don't like them as that. I still want them to be allies. They're too cool to not use as your own controlling units. I'll think of something. For now, just make them neutral and put them off to the side of the map. Just leave them in the camp. Whatever. Until I find a solution to my problem. Alright. You could just be here. Just hang out. Have a day off. There you go. I also need to, apparently, increase the fucking width of this, because it never seems to trigger when I want it to. So maybe we'll put this like here. There, that should be more than big enough. It's too big, as they say. Alright. Let's hunt some orc. Yeah. I don't know what to do, everyone. I'm just kind of like, what do I do? Guess I can design more castle. I had a bit of the castle design before I restarted this map. Shall I plan for the wolf attack? Yeah, could do that. Okay. Here's... I guess they can come in here. So... we'll have the wolves here. And then they'll come in off the map. And attack you here, I suppose? Wolf. Build a cave? Yeah, I was just gonna make him come out of the darkness through a gap in the trees, but I could do that as well. That's what they did in that campaign mission, actually. Let's actually see what they did. It's called Redhorn. Literally the map. I'm basically copying a piece of this map. There's a warg attack in this map, and I'm basically taking everything from it, trying to imitate it. So this is how they do theirs. They have wargs already here for some reason, but then they have wargs come off the map from here. It isn't off the map though. That's the thing. But you can make them come from off the map, it seems. So that's fine. And they come on a path to you. I'll have to figure out how to do that. But there is like a little warg cave. Here it is. Here's what they did, which I think is pretty cool. Oh, it's actually two different pieces. Interesting. I like that. There's vanilla trees. These? I don't know. I don't... No. Age of the Ring redwoods. They're pretty cool. I like them. This is the one with Moria. The entrance to Moria. Is this movable? Oh shit! It's a whole fucking rock. Nice. Very nice. So this map is cool as well because you have the passive Harad Harass. I'm not sure how you say it. Which is snowing, obviously. But then, like, this part is not snowing? I have no fucking idea how you do that. I don't know how you make weather in a specific area. Must be a script of some kind. But, or an INI. Probably INI. God knows. Alright, well, let's... This might be too big of a cave, but we can actually copy this idea and shrink it down a bit. I do like these as, like... things that make it look like it's holding it up. It's gonna look weird just coming out of nowhere, though, isn't it? I think so. We'll see. Alright, with that idea in mind, let's go back to here. Find where the hell my thing is. So how would I do this for me? A little more earthy version? Like not out of airborne rocks? Yeah, perhaps. Well, we got plenty of things to choose from, so let's see what we have in our arsenal here. Like on one hand, rocks. Those look pretty earthy. I just have an error tone. It's good, huh? These actually blend in really well. Look at these. I mean, these are rocks. But if I could find something like this. Hey. If I do like that. Just as an example. This is not going to be final. And then we do like an arch of some kind above it. If there's one. That look pretty cavey, no? Yeah, these are good. I liked them. We do like that. I'm just wondering, will we have anything to go above? Oh, those could work. What's this? It says Almond Hen Tall Cliff, but I don't see any. I don't see anything. Is it underground? Where the fuck is it? Okay, maybe that's not implemented. I don't know. Okay, let's go back up. Might be able to make it work from these. It's a bit glitchy. Bring it up. Oh! That's the top of a rock. I didn't know that. So they're spawning into the ground for some reason. That's a bit weird. So this is something entirely different than what it looks like. Ah. Why do they spawn so deep? It's confusing as shit. Okay, let's put it on like 90 just to have a look at see what everything actually looks like. Yeah, these should be fine actually. These seem to spawn normal height. So they both meet with the tops, forming a triangular entrance. Does that work? These are nice cliffs. Like these blend in well with these. Could actually just have a bit of cliff. I don't mind. I kind of like these. I might actually add some of these in the background of this. Just on the side of it to make it look more like there's more to it, perhaps. While I have the idea in my mind. So if we go like... I'm not sure if it has a similar texture or not, because it's fucking yellow. But it could be good. If it wasn't floating. Nope. Where's the selection icon for this thing? This? Ah. I don't like how it's so high up. It's very confusing. So something like that. And I'll kind of give it a little backdrop. Since we don't have, like, a skybox, you know? We could outline a lot of the map and mountainsides. So it just looks a bit cooler, I guess. More like an encased zone. Alright, let's try and finish this real quick. Okay, let me have a look and see what some of these are. How about 250? I guess some of them don't actually have anything. Those are just rocks. Cool, I can use those. So those would be the rocks we use in the map, I guess, since they look a lot like the cliff. Cliff. Is there a triangle bit of the cliff we can use? These don't really work. I was hoping to find a rock to go above it, but you wouldn't find a bottom. This piece looks funky. Well, I guess if it doesn't have a picture down here, then it doesn't actually have an item. So it leans over. Does it lean over enough, though? I have an idea. Let's do like a little hump of mound. And then we attach the thing to it with the line terrain. Hey. There we go. Genius. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Just need to get it right. I'll have to kind of blend that in somehow. If there's a cliff piece I can put over across the top to cover that, that'd be perfect. What is this? Oh, it's backwards. It could work, potentially. If I shrink it down a lot. And then raise it up. Oops, shit. Maybe it's a bit much. Maybe that's not enough. Let's try 100. Oh. Almost. What? We're almost there. This should be like... something like this. I need a bigger entrance. Maybe a bit more like that. It's not terrible. We can have maybe dark so you can't actually see into it. Oops. Let me just get rid of this. It's confusing. We can have some like little bits of rock at the bottom. The fuck? How? Sometimes it just clicks on like a river. It's very weird. Not great, not terrible. Perfect. I think this is actually floating now, the whole thing. So we just fix that bit. That's definitely floating. Oh, fuck. There. Nope. 60s floor. Seems right. Need to move it all back a bit, I think. Although you won't actually see the top, so actually maybe not. Because the camera angle we use. So it's probably okay. Alright, so we got a little... we've made a little, like, crevasse. Not happy with this rock. Also, did I lower this one? One of these is floating. That one. So we're going to have to put a rock under it to make it not. Probably not this one. Let's use this again. There we go. That blends in together pretty well. I guess it has to look pretty good because otherwise, in this camera angle, you definitely notice if it looks like balls. Way more so than you would in a normal map. I love it. It's so good. Should we have a little dirt path coming out of there? Just a little grass Isengard, maybe? Does that work? Yeah. It's alright. I guess. Hi, Major Slap Face. It's not really dirt though, is it? Also, am I using this grass texture as a grass texture? Because it's actually pretty good. As something to mix in. If not, let's add it to the collection. I think we want a dirt, so maybe we'll just use this. Is that Skyrim music in the background? Yes. Yes, it is. I like to listen to Elder Scrolls music while I map, as well as the other ones. Oh shit! I forgot that wasn't an actual shadow. There we go. Let's go a bit more. There we go. Let me just fix this. Ooh. Now that's a cave. You're gonna look into a cave though, which is a problem. But I know how to solve my problem. We want man-made, no, it'd be structure. Khazad-dûm stuff. Just need something with a big black texture on it. I think that'll work nicely. It's not called Khazad-dûm, is it? Is it? It's called Moria. I don't remember. I don't remember where they are now. Where's Moria's stuff? It's probably Age of the Ring Moria. Let's go back up. It's not. I knew where these were before. That's annoying. Is it straight up in Moria? Oh. I guess that makes sense. Whatever. Here we go. So these are what I need. If I just put this behind here, then when you look into it, you'll just see darkness. But it needs to come down a substantial amount. Let's scale it down to like 50. That might work actually. There we go. Shall we see how this cave looks in game? I think we shall. Let me just spawn myself near it so I don't have to walk all the way over here. Alright. The cave idea is definitely better than what I was thinking. I was just going to have a gap in some trees. But this is much more cool. Also, we managed to pull off something that looks pretty good. I think. Put a couple trees in front of it. I think it'll look pretty nice. And maybe some bones. Because, you know, wolves eat things. Ah! Jesus. One moment. Gotta have bones. Most definitely. I'm excited for bones. We can take you to the bone zone. Hope you're ready. No, it's not a sex thing. Load, you bitch.
I am Isildur's heir.
I mean, those are floating.
I'm going to have a look around.
But, other than that piece, look at our little dark cave we made. Amazing.
I'm going to have a look around.
Well, to make it so you can't walk into this.
We do not stop till nightfall.
What do we have here?
The cliff textures look good,
It's
though.
a long way.
I like these objects.
What do we have here?
Let's actually go back to the camp real quick, see if you can see the mountains.
That is
behind
our
you.
road.
Indeed.
Oh, I can see them from here. They spawn in because the trees don't. You put creature hell audio there? Oh yeah,
We do not stop till nightfall.
definitely.
What do we have here? That is our road.
Men of Gondor! Rally again.
Like how Boromir takes over.
Forward. Advance! Warriors, advance! March order!
Select them both. Boromir's voice.
Advance! March order!
Come on.
Marshal your force!
Oh god, the pop-in is killing me.
Advance!
It's worse than a game made in 1999. Okay. The cliffs are noticeable. I see them. Okay, I'm happy with that. So I'm gonna put some cliffs behind maybe the entirety of the forest, just to give it a little backdrop.
We shall win this war!
I love this camp so much. This is the best part of it, of course. The reveler guy with the loot. Although he stops when you rotate the camera out of his angle.
One ring answers to Sauron alone.
Let's test this real quick.
It's a long way.
Okay.
We shall hold here.
Still works. Amazing. Alright. So now, I am kind of worried now that I put this thing here. Maybe I won't be able to make wolves come out of nowhere. Like they won't be able to walk through that. So I might actually have to get rid of that. I'm not sure. Also, it's glitching through the rocks. I see it. This, now that I look a little closer, this is actually not very well done. Okay, I can make it better. The camera angle is going to be the death of me. Where'd the object even go? Okay, that's better. Well, it still has a bit of a roof that doesn't suit me. Is this the one? Yeah. Let's get this a little better. Maybe I'll add more of a slope to it. It's probably too much, but I'll give it a go. Let's try 90. Shit. Yeah. Alcor is again saying hi, hi, hi in Discord. Not again. God. It's fine. What's wrong? What's wrong with that? Good problem with that, Commissar? Hmm? You slut. I'm not sure what happened. What's this? Oh. This? What is this? Oh, I forgot that was there. I thought that was part of the other cliff. Okay, just bring that down. Hello, Eternal. And bring it in. Just needs to meld with the cliff a bit. Without leaving these fucking spaces. Oh my god. See, I have a problem. If I even see like a shitty ledge or a hole, even if it doesn't fucking matter, it pisses me off, and I won't stop until it's fixed. That's why I make no progress. No, this is not the answer. These are not the droids I seek. I think the answer is moving this part back. That makes more sense. But I still have that. Oops. There. It's filled in the holes. That looks good. Let's put these back on the ground. Just throw that in there. Wow. Okay, let's add a creature howl sound. How do you add a sound effect again? Jeez. I don't remember. Emitters? No. Audio. Oh, okay, never mind. Figured it out. Creature howl. There it is. Boom. Let's just make sure it's the right one. Give it a bit. It's a fucking narwhal sound. I hate it. Perfect. Just put that there then. Actually, it could be here. It's no matter. Cool. Okay, I want like a tree there. Let's have some strategically placed trees. Sexy! Should this go to the road? Probably not, I guess. Do a bit like this. I can add some grass patches back in if I want, or something. Or we could patch it up with some other... That makes it more noticeable, at least. That there is something there. Let me fix my fucking view first. It's getting on my nerves. Map settings. Whoa. Okay. Let's throw a bit of this grass in there. That seems pretty good. Just a few patches here and there. Maybe not. I think that'll look better in the grass, not in the dirt. We don't add anything to the dirt, I don't know. This dirt's too dark for that dirt. This one? If we just do the edges. It's alright. Oops. Sure. Okay, let's get some bones. I mean, we could play around with the script to make wolves attack us, but I think it's going to be a pain in the ass. Like, I'm really bad with this stuff. So it might take me a long, boring time to figure out all this. I really want to make a cons, like, map in Age of the Ring. Because look at these cliffs. These are fucking amazing. I think spawning a wolf wave's one of these scripts. Probably is. But I'm a fucking idiot, so there's that to contend with. Alright, so we have. Choose what we want. I think we want more bits and pieces than full skeletons. With that in mind, let's get rid of that one. That one. That one. I think that one's too much. Shit. Rotate, you bugger. Sometimes it's better to use the angle tool. That's probably okay. All right. Do we want to attempt to spawn a wave of wolves? It'll be a learning experience for everyone. Mainly me. I can't wait. I feel like this is going to be in the way. I'll just move this for now. Wise man once said, "Just do it." Nice. That's wise man, Shia LaBeouf. I remember. All right. So let's take a wolf. This says Warg Rider, but it's wolves. Subtabber. Gross. Who does that? Oh yeah, I did that. Oh no! I did it. I'm one of those shitty Subtabber people. I'm not a cookie. Make myself feel better. Okay. Well, I have no idea where to begin, so I'm gonna have to open up the other map. It actually has it on it. And look at it. Okay. Alright, this is basically what we're doing. What is this what we're doing? Why does he have a warg pack and a single warg as well? Why is this here? Warg leader. Assuming we don't need a warg leader. What do we do? So make a waypoint. Waypoint 12, 13, 14. 12, 13, 14, 229. That jumps up exponentially. Alright, so we need something... wolves. Pursuers, ambush, attack. Oh, oh god. It's too much. Some of this is stuff we don't need, of course, like people talking during the fight. That might be useful later. But I'm not too worried. I want one trigger before the wolf fight that says, "Wolves, ready your sword," or something. I don't know. Something simple. This gives me PTSD of Gary's mod when you have a mod that doesn't work and have a big error in 3D appearing. Yeah. It happen often? Probably. Okay. So we have that. Ambush wolf. And wolf attack. These are attack waves. Wolf entry. Team, this team follow waypoint path 3 phase warg entry is false. Oh god, I already hate this. I changed my mind. Fuck it. Maybe not now. I'll just continue map building. Okay. Just add some cliff all across the world. Which means I can move these trees forward. Okay. Turn off grass. There we go. Now I can see what I'm doing. Alright, let's get all the pieces we need to build. And not the same cliff over and over again. So we need this one. Let's put this over here though. Oh, it's actually useful down here. You can see what it is. Without having to lift it. Okay, there's a lot of bits and bobs. Some of these are pretty cool. Well, they're all pretty cool, but let's take this one. I'm going to go up a lot with this to make it usable. It's more like a tall cliff. I don't know if I need that tall of a cliff. That said, maybe I do. I'll go like 90. These trees are going to be real in the way. I'll have to redo them all. Oh, fuck. This looks like I'm moving specs. Right. Let's take one of these. It's a lot to go. So far I'm out. I like that one. Has rocks built into the bottom. It's pretty fancy. Hold on a second. That's floating. You son of a bitch. There. Problem solved. Nothing worse than floating rocks. You might as well just make a space map. Bullshit. I ain't making no space map. It's Minecraft all over again. Yeah, feels that way. Which I'm okay with, because I love it. Okay, some of this we need to keep the trees more so. I think right here we'll just keep trees with no backdrop of rock because there's not really space for it, and it doesn't really need it. We can put it right here. If I use more backdrop of rock, I can actually get rid of some of these trees. thin out the amount I'm using. Because I was really just using it to thicken the forest if I don't need to, because there's also a wall. I think that would be better. So we'll get rid of a lot of these here and there. What else we got? We got this weird cliff thing. We got this. Sure. I think it's floating. Just boost the size of it. Generally fixes my problems. Turn off trees. Grass, rather. I'm worried it's going to be really cool once we add actual grass. But I'm also worried it's going to add us. Like, does it add a lot of lag? Because I don't know. It might. Adds lag to the world builder. But does it add lag to the game? Fuck knows. Probably not too much. How's there still that much space to go? Fucking hell. It's looking good though. That also makes it so I can make, like here. Like I had a road just going off into this fucking sunset, but I can make like a... Oh, yeah. I know what I can do here. Since we don't want to use a lot of the chunk of this map, we can take like a cliff here. That's not the cliff piece I selected. Oh, it is. I didn't even see that one. Maybe we get rid of all the trees here and just make a canyon into this place. That could be good. We can maybe add a few trees here and there, actually, back in, but... like, something like... let's make this bigger. Be the wrong one I'm trying to use, we'll see. Alright, we'll get one of these. Maybe put that here. Let's make this big enough to fit that. So 2 is like... Jesus. Maybe we just do this and lift it up a bit. It'll be fine. Yeah. It's almost perfect, actually. Okay, I like this, and then I can have... just darkness. I wonder if you just do this. What does this look like? And then make it like tall. Do you need to make it tall? Maybe. Let's say like 180 feet tall. How tall is that? It's impossible to tell. Let's try it here. It's actually almost perfect, weirdly enough. Let's just go 60. Okay, with the blammo stick. There we go. This might work, also might look weird. I don't know. It might blend in with the darkness of the edge of the map, that's what I'm hoping. But it probably should have a line. Straight line. There we go. If this works, I'll be quite happy about that. Let's try this thing. Okay, let's go 90 up. Almost fits. I can just add a piece in the middle. Where do I want it to cap into? Oh, right. There's no back of these cliffs. So I guess I'll actually have to make one. Doesn't matter if you can see through the top, because you'll never see the top in the camera angle. Just gotta make sure it looks good from the front. It's a facade. Is that floating? Nope. Good. More cliff. That one definitely is floating. Well, that's alright. Nothing I can't fix. It's actually very confusing with the trees. 100 times easier to move around without trees all over the fucking place. It almost connects. Alright, so we just need like a little corner piece or something. That will work. That one. We'll have to make these unpassable, of course. Otherwise you could just walk through the fucking cliffs, I believe. Which is not what we want. It's the exact opposite of what I want, to be honest. There she blows. We have a completed circle of cliffs there. That should look good in game, in theory. Hopefully. Let's turn on the grass again. Get rid of a few of these trees there. This one can go here. Can go there. So we have like a backdrop now. We don't have to be as crazy with the tree placement. Just get rid of that one. Different colored tree, perhaps. Guess it doesn't matter. There's a small tree. That will do. That's cool. It's added like a canyon vibe to it, as before it was just like a forest. I like it. Also gives me a reason to play around with cliff textures. So why not? Let's move these here, because we're going to need to put some cliff here. Very shortly. Oops. What time is it? Still got a while before the actual stream is going, so just keep going, I guess. We'll need to stop a bit before, though, so I can get things ready. Maybe eat. Because I do like food. I'll take that. Let's put this one on this side. Maybe. That's backwards. Oh, I can clip into the... Oh. Into the shadow. All right. Bring it up. Let's make it bigger. Oh shit. Not sure I want that one there. Put that one here. So I don't particularly want the big rocks off of it coming into the road. So that'd be a weird place for rock. Somebody would have moved it probably. Is this floating? Probably. I guess we'll just copy this cliff here. Turn it like that. The angle's all wrong. Let me redo the road out. Oh shit. Forgot that wasn't the edge of the map. That's how confused or convinced I was. Okay. So we'll go like this. Shit. And we'll just add a little bit of moss for flavor. I'm keen to see what that looks like in game. Let me just make sure the passability is correct, though. I can just fix this up a smidge. It's a bit too close to the road. Oops. This does need to be impassable. And obviously this bit here There. Alright. Let me see how it is. I think it looks very spicy. I think I still haven't made any actual progress on the dungeon itself. I'm just so obsessed with designing the outside that I'll never actually get to the fucking actual part of the game where you actually kill shit. Well, I guess the wolves is a start. That's all it is, really. A start. Oh, fuck. Every time. It's so easy to forget the camera angle. I would probably thin the trees out a lot, I think, and just put them close to the cliff. That way I don't have to have so many. And we don't have as much texture glitching with the trees popping in and stuff. Because there's a lot of space. We don't need to cover the trees if we just put a cliff behind it. Because then you can't see through it. The problem I had before was you could see through the trees, especially if you're playing on a lower texture or setting. But if there's a cliff behind it, you have a backdrop to the point where you don't need to put a billion trees to make it look thick with 2 C's. You just know it ends because there's obviously a wall.
If Sauron had the ring, we would know it.
Okay.
Indeed. I'm going to have a look around.
Ooh.
What do we
spooky.
have here? That is our road.
Yeah, it is. Get in
Let's
there.
wait for cover of darkness.
That's good.
I'm going to
I'm
have
quite
a look
happy
around.
with the wolf cliff
Go for.
hole. This actually turned out very well.
These are strange tracks.
Go for.
All the trees are back on the road because I fucked it
What
up.
do we have here?
Just ignore this. This will be
Go for.
this will be gone later. The trees are retaking,
To the wild.
What do we have here?
claiming the land.
I'm going to have a look around.
These are strange tracks.
There we go.
Indeed.
So here's the edge of the map. It does look like an edge of the map. Let me just
That is our road.
go back and look
It's a
at that.
long way.
This will probably be as far as you'll be able to see from. Well, see.
Indeed.
Still looks good.
These are strange tracks.
It looks like an edge of the map.
Indeed.
These trees don't seem to sway in the wind. No, just the leaves move. Which is good, because it's stupid trees sway in the wind. The bark of trees, the tree trunks, generally shouldn't be swaying anyway. I've always hated that. These do move, though. But just the parts that should move. Which is perfect. Fuck, look at this camera pop in. It's terrible.
I'm going to have a look around.
But the cliff worked out. So
To the wild.
see how the cliff
Let's wait
backdrop
for cover
is.
of darkness.
It's impressive he can play without holding it in 2 hands. Alright, you can see the cliff around it.
I'm going to have a look around.
And weirdly enough, it still works with this fucking beat me one thing.
Indeed.
These are strange tracks.
The sacred pool.
We must wait for cover of darkness.
Forbidden.
We do not stop till nightfall.
So I need to finish the things there. Delete some trees for
I'm going
sure.
to have a look around. It's a long way.
I'm gonna try to delete at least half the trees I have. While still maintaining a forest look. I went ham with the trees because I hit a point where I didn't care about them disappearing, and now I hate it. I do love these trees though. Like, these are the cool. I love these trees a lot. I think they're great. I just have a problem with the old fucking everything else. We could move this back a little bit. Like here. Also, it has to make sense for the tree to have fallen over to have a space to have fallen over from. So, even though that's there's no pine tree or whatever, spruce tree that has that fucking stump, but you know. More ambience. I haven't added any ambience. I'm not at that point yet. I'm still trying to work on the damn map itself. I'm not putting a tree beard. What do you mean? Just have him like standing in the trees? I mean, I could. That'd be kind of funny, actually. Maybe I will. Maybe we'll have a tree beard Easter egg. Why not? That'll be what I'll have instead of hiding like a giant rabbit or something. We'll just have a tree beard somewhere. Hello, Ezio. An ace, a striker. So, where would I put him? Anywhere that has a tree, I guess. Tree, I'm no tree. Well, yeah, you are a tree. Fucking lying sack. Oh shit. We don't want cinematic tree beard, we want non-cinematic tree beard. No? Rohan tree bird. I guess because he was from Rohan first. Or we could use Rohan Ent base because he looks more like the kind of tree that would be in this forest. Treebeard doesn't. So maybe we'll use that instead. Because Treebeard's like a different kind of tree. Yeah, let's put an Ent fir in here somewhere. We'll put him right here. He'll be the reason that tree fell over. Just put him on neutral. I mean, he won't blend in. Let's be real. But at least we know he's there. Maybe I can do a better job of hiding him. I need a... Let's just take one of these, I guess. I wonder if you can see that. Actually, let's go dark time. Change the camera angle. And see how it looks. I can add some ambience pretty soon, though. I don't want any map-wide ambience, so I have to do specific areas. Because obviously you don't want to hear birds while you're in the castle fighting fucking orcs and shit. Doesn't make sense. That's generally how I do my ambience on maps. I just pick a map-wide like stream and just let it do its thing. I just find it easier. But that doesn't work for this.
I do not know what strength is in my blood.
We shall hold here.
Where are we? Oh, we're
I'm
by the
going to have a look round. Into the wild.
It's very confusing when they put these trees in the road.
The enemy is
Où
near.
est l'éléphant?
The enemy is near. What? I press spacebar and it just jumps back to me. Can I always edit the radius of the stream? Oh, I know. I'll have to.
We do not stop till nightfall.
There he
The
is.
wild.
I saw his rock before I saw him.
We must wait for cover of darkness.
I wish I could make it so he wasn't holding a rock.
We shall hold here.
Maybe you can.
We do not stop till nightfall.
Can you change the stance they start in?
Go forth.
Maybe.
We shall hold here.
That's cool.
Finalizing.
It's very subtle. Like, you wouldn't even see him if you didn't see his rock.
Into the wild.
Unless you went up to here.
What do we have here?
And then rotated your camera a bit. You could be like the guardian of the pass.
We must wait for cover of darkness.
Who knows? Cool. Tree, I'm no tree, I'm a tree. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. Let me see if there's a way to upgrade switch to rock throw. So is that the opposite? Because he's already in rock throw. I'm not going to change the... hang on. Let me put Aragorn over here. I'm tired of running... I'm just going to go in game and look at it real quick without switching cameras. Good point, too. Such a subtle thing. Although I guess it doesn't hurt. It takes like 2 seconds to switch camera. We all get to enjoy the loading screen together. Isn't that exciting? I thought so. I think I'm going to put a pack of wargs out front of the... or maybe I'll put like 2 wargs out front of the warg cave. Just like as something. Just so we know there's going to be wargs eventually. I also, of course, forgot the camera angle. Fucking yeah. That's like literally like the 20th time today. It's so frustrating. The fuck? Okay, so it makes no difference.
A time may come for valor without renown.
What do we have here?
We must wait for cover of darkness.
Let us prepare for this war.
Let us. I feel like I need to do like a full restart on the trees. But I do need to take a piss. Also need to stop soon. I think I'll just stop here. No. No, I won't. I'll be right back though. What's this? Surely you weren't talking about me. I'll just pretend it was someone else. Anyway, let's see. Where was I? I'll go for about 30 minutes more. And I gotta maybe less. 20 minutes. What can I do in 20 minutes? Let's change this guy back to regular mode, I guess. Doesn't really matter, but it sounds like he switches his rock, so. Okay, maybe there's too many trees here. Let's thin the herd. Do a bit like this. This part should have tree. I think we don't need this many. We can fill the space of 2. So basically just gotta spread them out a bit. Make better use of my space. Because currently my space usage is shitty. This is just gonna have to be redone. I'd have to add a cliff here anyway, I think. So we'll just delete these and manually add some trees in. I can see why I went over. There's a lot of trees. just a fair amount. It'll be a lot cooler if we don't have pop-in. Kind of breaks my immersion a bit. And I don't need shit ruining my immersion, you know what I mean? I want to be fully immersed. I'll be so immersed, I feel like I'm wearing plate mail. Okay, I'm gonna turn off trees again so I can see what the fuck I'm doing. That's better. So we don't have a lot of space between the edge of the map and the cliff, so we'll probably have to put the cliff pretty close to the edge of the map, just so it doesn't intrude too much. There we go. Let's get another one of these. It's like a wall with a wall hub, isn't it? Not sure if I'm a fan of that. Maybe this will go over here. Be part of this. Yeah, that could work. And that. Took that one. Oops. Oh shit. Go a little bit more into that one. I'll just add like a chunk like this piece here. Yeah. fill the gap a bit. The gap of Rohan. How will that look from the front? Might look bad. Maybe it should be like this. And go up like 2, 1. Close enough. There we go. We got ourselves a little. I don't need all these trees in the middle at all if I just make the cliff go like this. That saves me a shit ton of trees. I'm just gonna do that. That makes a hell of a lot more sense than what I'm doing. So actually I just did a lot of work for nothing. This needs to loop around. Ugh. Should probably clear the trees out first. Be gone with you, tree. Treekin. I'll add them manually afterward. Okay, so this section needs to go like this way a bit. Let's get one of these bad boys. It's curved. For her pleasure. Or his. I don't really give a shit. Somebody's pleasure. Somebody's getting pleasure from this rock. Is that good? Yeah. I kind of feel like this piece is too long. Too much of a straight line. This is going to be a lot better. I should have done this to begin with. It just makes sense. It just works. Is this one floating? Feels like it might be. Also feels like it might not be. Hard to say. Maybe it's not. Something like that. Cool. What else we need? Yeah. Gonna go with these. Well, I feel like that should be here, perhaps. Oops. Nope. Slightly bigger, slightly up. Is that floating? Fuck yeah. So do that. We'll just make this bigger then. Wonderful. Time for a glass of red wine to help unwind. Nice. Go nuts. Oh, the camera's bugged out. I think if I don't drink, but if I did, I'd definitely be a person who drinks wine. Very fancy. I'm fancy like that. You wouldn't think it. I'll put like that there. That could be the edge. And is there a small bit somewhere? Right there. Put that in there. Just plug the gap. Oops. That looks acceptable. Although I'm not going to be able to fit a tree in front of that, so actually it's not. There we go. Maybe more like this. So the trees will be heavier on this side than this side, I guess. Which is fine. I don't drink energy drink, except for coffee, but that's a life essential. Well done for not drinking. It's the last of my vices. Yeah. I mean, I'd rather drink alcohol than energy drinks, quite frankly. I'm pretty sure the energy drinks are probably doing more harm than a fucking bunch of alcohol would. But... and coffee, yeah. Coffee's the lifeblood of many, so it's understandable. I wish I liked coffee, quite frankly. I don't, but I wish I did. Makes me very jittery for some reason. And also, I end up just having like 90% creamer and like 10% coffee, so what's the point? I just don't like coffee. It's best just to not drink it. There we go. Okay, we just need to connect this to here. After that, I'll probably head off because I do need to do a few things before the stream. And of course, prepare for stream. Heated milk and sugar, no thanks. Yeah, I like heated milk and sugar, so I don't mind. I've always been a fan of heated milk. I don't know why. I think warm milk is pretty good. And sugar, well, I definitely like sugar. Let's use this one. Hopefully this all works out in the end. Let's go like 130 size. And we'll see where 70. Oops. 70 height gets us. It's backwards. Okay, that might work. I'm slightly worried you'll be able to see the back of a cliff from the other side. I guess if we made it all the same height, it wouldn't be a problem. Or we filled this in with something. Like land. We could just fill it in with land and cover it with grass on top, if we weren't really worried about it. I don't think it'll be an issue though. I don't think you can see that high. It's probably okay. And this is probably okay as well. This needs to be back actually. There we go, we got some room for some trees in there. Let's just see what the cliff looks like. As is. Oh, hang on. Before I rage forget. There. To use your words, it doesn't look AIDS. That is the thing I say. And hopefully, you're not wrong. think it looks alright. It's a world builder. But the real test is how's it look in game. We shouldn't have all this tree popping though, which is really what was bothering me. So if we can get rid of that, I'll be quite happy. Oh Jesus.
A time may come for valor without me.
It actually scared me.
What do we have here?
Anyway,
We must wait for cover of darkness.
let's make sure none of these rocks are floating. What's with the giant gap in this wall?
These are strange tracks.
What do we have here?
Did I move the back part too far out?
Indeed.
Into the wild.
Indeed. It's a long way.
I love the addition of the cliffs.
That is our road.
It makes it
Let's
feel
wait
a
for
lot
cover of
less
darkness.
boring.
I'm going to have a look around.
It seems some of them are off the map.
Into the wild.
Like that whole back wall is off the map.
That is our road.
Which I didn't realize.
We do not stop till nightfall.
So that'll have to be fixed, huh? Unless there's nothing there.
It's a long way.
Pretty sure there is. Cool. Once we put some trees and some like rocks and bushes and stuff in there, that'll look pretty fucking legit. And add some ambiance. Alright, let me just fix these real quick. I'll save it and call it a day until the Rise of the Witch King stream, which will be in about an hour from now. Gotta catch a stream. Been a YouTube watcher for many months. When do you usually stream, and is it as and when, or is it more of a schedule? I just started a schedule basically, so I'll be streaming every Monday and Friday, at basically an hour from now. That's my new schedule for streaming Rise of the Witch King. I do occasional whatever, like mapping streams or whatever, whenever I want. Rise of the Witch King streams will be on a schedule, so don't listen to Comstar because he's an idiot. But yes, other than that, yes, I have a schedule of sorts. Why is this off the map? It's clearly not. That's weird. Maybe because most of it was off the map. No idiot, I'm an idiot. Ah, my mistake. Most of this is on the map. Or do certain pieces not actually show up in game? Is that what's happening? Because these are very much on the map. Is it this curved in this wall? No, because it was like this that didn't show up. Do you get the same problem as if you have too many cliffs together? You get... No, surely not. Isn't there a schedule now? I literally just talked about it, but yes. Yes, there is. Monday and Friday, Rise of the Witch King streams. That's it, basically. I'm not streaming too much anymore, so that's all I'm doing really, other than these random streams. Trying to keep from burning out completely, you know? Gives me more time to do other things. Oh, shit. But still have enough to put up with YouTube content and stuff. Fucking forgot to change the camera angle again. One last look. One last hurrah! I can't say I made a lot of progress, but I made some progress. in a part that's not really that important. This is why this is literally going to take like a year to do one map. This is why my maps never get finished. I put too much time and effort into just the tiniest parts, and they'll never get done.
The Northern Kingdom was destroyed long ago.
But
Indeed.
I enjoy the parts
Go forward.
making of it, so it's...
These are strange tracks.
What the Why?
It's a long way.
Okay.
These are strange tracks.
Go forward.
We must wait for cover of darkness. I'm going to have a look round.
These are strange tracks.
Used to have Red Devil's my main source, beef me videos, but alas, keep up the great work.
It's
Thanks,
a
man.
long way.
Yeah, we all miss the Red Devil, but
We must wait for cover of darkness.
his time has passed, unfortunately.
Où est Félix?
Except for this fight. Sometimes he comes back.
What do we have here?
Go forward.
It's a long way.
Shit. It must just be it's off the map. Too much. Too much! God damn it. I'm not leaving until I fix this. It's pissing me off. Thought about hitting him up for a game just for old time's sake? Not really. I haven't talked to Red Devil in years. Well, it's not true. I probably said something to him at one point, but you know, we're not really in contact or anything, so we were never really that friendly and close. Well, we weren't unfriendly. I'm making it sound like I'm an asshole. You know what I mean? We didn't really talk much before when we were doing YouTube. He was doing YouTube, rather. He occasionally got on my stuff, but not really. He's a cool guy, though. And I like his stuff, just like everyone else. Part of why I started doing stuff was because of him. So you know, always got that. It must be because this green dot is off the map. Maybe. That's my guess. Still looks okay. No llamas, no dramas. Yeah. See him putting new videos on his channel? Yeah, he does occasionally. He doesn't do it often. That's gotta be it. The item is technically off the map because that's off the map. As stupid as that fucking is. Well, that fixes it, and I know how to fix it from now on. It's a learning experience for all. Mainly me. Saw the tourney final yesterday. Great to know the community is very much alive and strong. Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? I didn't follow the tourney at all. I generally am not interested in tourneys, but you know, I appreciate the fact they exist.
One ring
and they're
arms
going.
us to Sauron alone.
I think it's cool.
Do
We
not stop till nightfall.
got a lot of viewers.
What do we
from
have
that, so,
here?
yeah. So that's cool. Some good people are still
Do not stop till nightfall.
into it. There we go, the Cliff of Beard. That is the reason.
We
that
shall
wasn't-
hold here.
Into the wild.
These are strange tracks.
We do not stop till nightfall.
What do we have here?
Men of Gondor! Forward!
You come with me, Boromir.
We must move. Come with me.
There we go. It worked.
We must move.
It only fucking worked.
Advance! Warriors, advance!
Clear these trees off the fucking.
Come with me.
It's so stupid. Nope.
Advance!
I've gone into the cliff.
Forward. Rally
One last
again.
look at our beautiful wolf cave.
Marshal your force.
Eventually we'll have wolves spawn out of it. I think it looks fantastic. There's the howl The howl of my stream ending. Fantastico. Alright, everybody. Well, that'll do for today. We made a little progress. I feel like I just keep going over the same part, but, you know, eventually I'll get done with it. Oh, this map here, can we get a bit of synopsis what this is going to become? Sure. To put it bluntly, not bluntly, short terms, it's going to be an adventure map. You will start in this camp here. You'll get a quest, basically, from the dwarf in the camp. You will go your way, fight some wolves, and then you'll fight your way into this castle, in which you will fight your way through the castle. Many enemies, which I have picked out some of them already. Over here, my fucking camera will scroll. Never mind Smog, he's probably not going to be in there. But we have all kinds of like options on Age of the Ring. All kinds of cool things we could use as enemies. But you'll fight your way through the castle, and you'll get to the end, which will be a way down, which will be leading to basically another map. So I'm going to have a 3-map trilogy thing. Kind of like Diablo. You know how you ever play Diablo or watch Diablo? You go down like a level, and then the next level will be a catacomb of the castle, and then the level below that'll be like a hellish area. That's my plan. So it's very Diablo-esque. And that's the plan, at least. It's going to take a lot of scripting, a lot of building, a lot of balance testing. It's going to be a real ball ache. But it's fun, so whatever. I don't care if I even finish it. Well, I do care. I want to finish it, but I'm enjoying the process. But anyway, I'm off, so I will see you all in about an hour if you want to catch the Rise of Witch King live stream. Until then, goodbye!